Hey everybody, okay, so I apologize for such a huge gap of time between videos or content, but things happen, life goes on. So with that said, moving on, it's been almost 3 weeks since the Freight Train 50K that I just ran. It was the third 50K I did for the year, and I have some notes and some thoughts, and I wanted to share here with you about that and kind of just reflect on how it went and the experience and kind of give you a rundown of the entire weekend. Starting with the drive went just fine. I drove from Cary, North Carolina up to Farmville, took about 2 hours, really cool countryside to see. I really like that. Being from the West Coast, I enjoy the open space. I got there about 1 o'clock, checked into the Hotel Winoki, I think it's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Go back to my hotel room, and this is where things kind of go south for a few hours. I wanted to put out my nutrition. So I go to get my bag of nutrition, and it's not in my room. So I run to my car thinking maybe it's in the car. I forgot to bring it up to the hotel room. At this point, I am freaking out, to say the least. I am in Farmville, VA. There's no other stores here that are going to give me the nutrition that I already bought and that I need to run this race. So I call my wife, and she calms me down the best she can, and she tells me, relax, and I'm going to drive an hour north, you can drive an hour south. So we met in the middle. In the middle happened to be Clarksville, VA. She shows up, saves the day. No problem, drive an hour back to the hotel, relax a little bit, change clothes to go down to the race packet pickup time. Did that, met some people. I then came back to my room and I was okay. Just a little bit of stress for about an hour and a half or so. All right, so now it is Saturday morning and I wake up at 4:45 pretty much naturally anyways. I don't know what to do because the race doesn't start till 8:30. I lay in bed, read a little bit, look at social media for a bit on my phone, and then finally get up, get dressed, go downstairs. I take all my stuff with me. I'm ready to go. We go downstairs to the lobby. There are other people milling around, chat with people, and then we all walked over together to the starting area. Pre-race announcements were made by Dan. I forgot his last name. He's awesome, super nice, met him the night before. All right, after that, a few more minutes to go by, and then we were off. I did my typical 1 mile walk with pace to get my body warmed up, and then I started running. Went over the high bridge 2 times on the way out and back on first half because it was an out and back and then an out and back the other way. So we went eastbound first, and then we came back to the starting point, and we went west and back. And I got to tell you, I don't like that idea. I really don't. I like point to point or one big loop, honestly. So overall, how was it? Well, yeah, I had a good time, met some awesome people. I met Shelly. Names that come to mind right away were Shelly, she's a psychiatrist. She was awesome. Met Mike. He was awesome. His first ever. He was doing the half marathon. And then I met Vincent on the second half. Vincent's a 26-year-old naval officer, super cool kid. And lastly, I met Barbie the night before. She was there celebrating her 57th birthday, her first ever ultra. And she was also doing the 50K. So again, met some amazing people, and that's really what I think makes an event memorable. All right, so overall takeaways and how am I feeling? Well, first and foremost, it's been 3 weeks. I feel fine. I did accomplish what I wanted. I finished. I beat my personal time I wanted to beat. I did not podium, but I also finished strong. I wasn't at all bonking. I kept eating. Even though I didn't want to eat, I just kept eating and eating and eating, and it got really annoying. Like every 25, 30 minutes, I was just eating. I did have an issue, I'll tell you right now, at mile 27, 28, cramping with my left hamstring. That came out of nowhere. What's next? Well, I have a video to edit and share. I shot some footage with the GoPro. I'll put that up in the next couple of days, hopefully. And it's time to pick the next event because 3 weeks later, I'm antsy. I need to have that thing for me to kind of continue to push myself. It's going to be April 2023. Stay tuned for that. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And see you soon. Go running.